Hello guys, welcome to this Angular course. So we're going to start by defining what is Angular and actually have a look at some various examples. So what is Angular? So Angular is a JavaScript framework which allows you to create reactive single page applications. And what is a single page application? A single page application is simply a website or a web application that interacts with user by dynamically rewriting the current web page with new data from the web server instead of the default method of a web browser loading entirely new pages. And this actually leads in faster transitions, making the website feel and look like a mobile or native application. So we're actually going to see an example of what we are explaining right here. So here's actually an example of a website or a web application. And as you can see here, when we navigate through menu 1 to menu 2, you can see, just look at the URL, how it actually changes. So it's just like we navigate through the application, and when you look at the URL, you can see how it changes, but at the end, our page never changes. So here we have one HTML file and a bunch of JavaScript code that we get from the server, and every change that you see here is rendered in the browser, every change that you actually see here. And this actually awesome because it gives the user a very reactive experience, the feel and look of a reactive or mobile application. So JavaScript is actually much faster than having to reach out to a web server for every single page change and every piece of data you want to display. So if you need an information or a piece of data from the server, you simply load it in the background so that the user never leaves this experience of having a reactive web application to use. So for every click that you can see here, so you can see that when I click, it actually loads the information at the background. And this is done because JavaScript changes the DOM, changes everything that is displayed here, change HTML code during the runtime. And this is why you never see the refresh icon spin, because we only change the currently loaded page. So that is actually the whole concept of what is Angular. So Angular is really very powerful and very popular nowadays to develop web applications, single page applications, and a very big advantage is that it is faster. It loads the informations in the browser and it makes the user to have a very good experience, the feel and look of a mobile or a native application. So thank you guys for this course, and we're going to meet in the next course.